Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Kevon Looney.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Now Golden State's starting five. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Philadelphia, Markelle Fultz out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Morris. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Brent, both these teams have been on fire lately, which is what makes this matchup so interesting, don't you think?
This is a game where the unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Seems like neither of these squads can lose right now, but only one's going to win tonight, Kevin.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Fultz the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now, here's Looney. Outside, Green. Inside, here's Curry. Count the basket.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the 76ers. In the corner, it's Morris. From deep, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Looney. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Wiggins on the money from 12 feet away.
We've seen Wiggins and that jump shot really evolve over the years. He doesn't waste chances. He's efficient from there.
Fultz the bounce pass. Maxey finds Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Fultz the pass to Morris. Lets the three fly. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists tonight.
It's a great sign for this team when the three ball is falling, especially at the hands of Marcus Morris.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Outside for Curry. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Good on the shot.
You're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Wiggins. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Thompson outside from past the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And it's Fultz with the ball for Philadelphia. 3-point lead. There's Embiid and the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Here's Curry. He has 5. Wiggins outside. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Outside, Green. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Fultz against Curry. Kennard for 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 6 assists now in the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Wiggins. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Morris with the ball. Defended by Looney. That one drops for him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Curry passes to Looney. He dishes it to Wiggins. Shoots from the line. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Fultz the pass to Kennard. Now Morris launches it. Another three for Philadelphia.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Well, such a study, Brent. Veteran Marcus Morris. You know what you're getting with him every single game.
Well, he's a guy who rebounds the ball and brings a little bit of toughness, and he will get double-digit points on a nightly basis, capable of that. So you're relying on that toughness.
And stolen by Wiggins. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Looney kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Looney with it. Now defended by Embiid. Thompson from long range. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. You know, we're still a bit away from the All-Star game, Brent, the playoffs, the big events of this NBA season. How hard now, though, is it to focus?
It can be difficult, but you have to keep to your routine and stay diligent to those things. Develop those good habits. Just because the schedule's about to take a little bit of a break, Kevin, doesn't mean that you do.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. He comes in for Morris. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Different look here for the Warriors. Sharge checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Chris Paul subbed in for Curry. They get it again. Reed and the dunk by Reed.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Kuminga. 76ers getting the bucket. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paul Reed. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.153 left in the first quarter of the game. Paul left side from the wing, and that one drops.
Another great decision from CP3, taking high-quality shots and knocking it down.
Prince in the corner. From the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Warriors trail by 6. Paul left side. And the shot goes down.
Aggressive on the take. Chris Paul with a little spirit in that one.
56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Prince in the corner. Maxey looking it over. That 3 off the mark. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Payton. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
And it's now only a 1-point 76ers lead. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. The 76ers again can't hit it. With the crossover. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Paul finding a way that time to draw the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Melton. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Warriors lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Dario Saric is out there with Kuminga, and it's Payton in at the 3 spot. Here's Payton, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Saric dishes to Payton. Now here's Kuminga. Reed covering, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paul Reed. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Langford's checked in for Maxey. Payton outside. Kuminga with it. Reed on him. 6 to shoot. From 18 feet away. Again, Golden State.
And that's a signature shot from Chris Paul, still knocking down 15 to 18 footers.
Horton Tucker finds Drummond. There's the drive. Poke loose. It's stolen by Saric. Curry with a wide open look. Horton Tucker with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Paul. After the miss from Andre Drummond.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Melton's shot is good.
This is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Pass to Paul. Back to Curry. Feeds it to Kuminga. Kuminga sets a screen for Paul. The high post shot. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And here is Paul after Markelle Fultz made that last three-pointer. The pass to Kuminga. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And, Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but, boy, they're distinguished.
And now the 76ers on the break. Morris right side. Another three for Philadelphia.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Paul passes to Looney. Back to Paul. And here is Kuminga. Covered by Morris. Kuminga dishes to Curry. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. The 76ers leading by 4. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely. No doubt. D.A., thank you. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Chris Paul. Wiggins kicks it to Looney. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. "14 feet away. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Bamba. He can't get that one to fall. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors trail by 4. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Steph with a great job there of finding the seam and just attacking the paint, trying to get as deep as possible, and he gets a little bit physical with him, but it'll pay off in free throws.
You know, we talk so much, Brent, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
Now, there's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Bamba. Luke Kennard comes in for Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Langford. Now here's Curry after the miss from Joel Embiid. Fires the 3. And the Warriors miss again.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Curry against Fultz. Curry kicks to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Embiid is just too strong inside.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And yes, it's good. Morris has got 14 points.
Yeah, Morris got those laser eyes right now in attack mode, and the team is loving this aggressiveness.
Knocked loose, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
He kicks it to Fultz. Great D that time from Green.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Higgins up top. Kennard covering. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Curry. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. Drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Now, here's Maxey. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Dallas. Higgins outside.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
And certainly flying under the radar this summer was Chris Paul's move to the Golden State Warriors, GA. That is a very interesting move.
Yeah, Paul was on the outs in Phoenix, and after a brief stop in D.C., ended up with the Warriors. Once was a heated rival of the franchise, but that's how fast things can change.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Markelle Fultz. The shot's good from Kennard.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Paul looking around. Thompson from long range. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his fifth rebound in this one. Maxey passes to Morris. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thompson finds Paul. Lets it go from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Knocks down the... Ball. Morris has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the 76ers. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Thompson passes to Looney. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Maxey. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Marcus Morris has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
In that game against the Hawks, they're the much better team on paper and on the court. The biggest threat to them, they don't play down to the competition right now.
Yeah, we see that happen in this league almost on a nightly basis. All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story, and it's a grim situation for Golden State.
Well, the starters need to thank those guys coming off the bench. They were asked to pick up the scoring slack, and they did. Total team effort in the first half.
Well, it's interesting rotation that they've got. Lots of pieces to mix and match. Versatility is one of their key strengths.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Marcus Morris.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We've got Maxey. Morris is out there with Embiid, and there's Fultz, and it's Kennard in at the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now Maxey after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Embiid finds Maxey. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Maxey's got the lead up to 7 now for Philadelphia. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. So the Warriors, GA, last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sit Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
Pulls it from 20. A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got 8 points. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Right wing. Back to Curry. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the power rankings now, second half of February. Interesting to see how some of these teams compare. Take a look at the Warriors. They're still holding tough in that 5th position. Still trying to climb the ladder.
And right now for Philadelphia, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Now here's Fultz. He has 5. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Stephen Curry.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Fultz against Curry. A 3 ball. Fultz, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green kicks to Thompson. Pocket 6. It's Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Morris outside. Takes a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Looney passes to Wiggins. Outside Curry for the lead. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Morris finds Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
And Morris doing a good job of scanning the floor and realizing when his teammate was open.
Warriors trail by 3. Timeout called the Warriors. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Robert Covington comes in for Marcus Morris. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Fultz. Golden State's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Wiggins passes to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Kennard against Green. Curry kicks to Green. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Langford's checked in. Now here's Curry. He's got 21. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. Guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Thompson with the 3.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back, and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit 3s. That's a nice response.
And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
Now you think about those injury cards dealt out to Clay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Now Curry. After Robert Covington missed from long range. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Drummond with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And Langford with the basket on the assist by Drummond. Drummond's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 3. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Now, here's Covington. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
The defender turning around to see if Covington had made that. He did.
Here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Again, Curry missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Looney finds Wiggins. Thompson with it. 3-pointer. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Timeout called, the 76ers. A completely new group here for Philadelphia. Then for the Warriors, Saric has checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Ball in for Curry. Now here's Fultz. 5 points in the game. Embiid, the pass to Fultz. Back to Embiid. Prince outside. Kennard for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kennard's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. Ball outside. Wiggins against Prince. Wiggins dishes to Saric. And that time, also a missed shot. The 76ers leading by 9. A 3 from Morris. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
A 3 from Morris. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 9 assists now tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Paul. 16 points for him, and it's good for 2.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Passes to Embiid. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Saric. Pass to Thompson. Ball against Fultz. Over Fultz. Paul can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Morris with the bucket.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Warriors trail by 13. Pass to Saric. Kicks it to Thompson. Thompson on the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Klay Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when Klay's off the floor.
The 76ers leading by 11. Outside, Covington. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Covington's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
And so Thompson nails both of them. 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. And so it's Philadelphia enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul, and Curry is the guard pair. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Payton, and it's Saric in at the center, locking down the middle. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. A 12-point game.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Payton's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. Horton Tucker, the pass to Reed. Back to Horton Tucker. Here's Melton. Cracks in the tray. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Not to be denied, Dario with determination for finish.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Drills it from outside.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And the pass to Kuminga. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's Luke Kennard in for Prince. And the Warriors also making a change. Wiggins is checked in. Just 4 to shoot. 14 feet away. That one no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Milton. And it's Fulton for Talen Horton-Tucker. Wiggins from outside. And Bamba pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Bamba. Some solid defense from Saric.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Now, Bamba, after the missed three from Dario Saric. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range. You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Fultz. Over Paul. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 assists. Timeout called the Warriors. When you look at Chris Paul, Brent, what sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick-and-roll possession he plays in.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Marcus Morris comes in for Reed, and then for Golden State. Kevon Looney is checked in for Saric. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Klay Thompson in for Paul. And while we've got a moment, I send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Maxey hits them both. Warriors trail by 16. Curry with it. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. To the paint, here's Fultz. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fultz has got 7 points for the quarter.
And Kennard, well-schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Looney. And here's Thompson. Fires for 3. Good on the triple.
Totally reactionary, not even thinking about it. Klay Thompson playing with some confidence.
To the inside, Embiid. Maxey in the corner. Kennard for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Higgins outside. Some nice passing by Golden State. There's Looney, and that one is stuffed right through.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Now here's Fultz. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Curry, laser guided shot from deep range.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Fultz. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Fultz has got 11 in the second half. Outside, Green. Now Looney. Higgins outside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his 5th foul.
Second team foul.
Prince is checked in for Philadelphia.
On the floor for your Sixer, number 12, Torian Prince.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wiggins surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Charity swipe shot, and he comes up with the deuce.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Marcus Morris.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Now here's Embiid. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. On the wing, Morris. The three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Maxey. Drills the three-pointer.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And here's Thompson. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and Dave.